guys, how's it going? You're joining us now on a Monday. So yesterday was a very delightful day, a really good day for a Sunday. I wasn't too happy with the video. Obviously it was a little bit of a kind of rush to get it out. I was running the data off my phone, so obviously the upload speed to bring it onto YouTube wasn't the best. The download speed to put it onto the computer wasn't the best. I said this in yesterday's video, but I honestly believe that this week is going to be probably one of the best weeks I've had as a courier so far. I really do. I really believe that. And then obviously we'll start again. At least we'll be in and around London. So I think obviously we're not going to struggle to get a job at all. I don't know whether to try London kind of thing, like go around, or do I try and get out of London? This is one of the things I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see what jobs pop up. So we've got that drop in London complete. Just quickly writing down what we've made. Now that hospital was a nightmare to navigate, absolute nightmare. But it is not a bad start to this week at all. So that run there was £189.24. One more of those and I'll be on target straight away. So even as again from yesterday, over target on a Sunday. So it's going to be an exciting week. It's going to be a tiring week. I'm currently in Morrison's car park as well. Got a 2-hour waiting limit. What I do is I just relax and I set an alarm for 1 hour 45 minutes from now, from when I arrived. And then as soon as my alarm goes off, I'm up and I am out, and then I move on until I can find somewhere who doesn't have a restriction on parking, which is impossible around here. So I've messaged City Sprint, see if there's anything I can do to get out of London, just the surrounding area. It doesn't really bother us. I'm just waiting on them to respond. So yeah, we are good to go. Tired, but we're good to go. Get my head down for an hour before my alarm goes off. Right, and I'm hungry as well. Oh, so on the way down here, before I came here, sorry, obviously I went to McDonald's, but remember how I said in the other video that the McDonald's I had was shit? So I complained about it and they give us a free one on the app. I used that, and then I used a code on my app for like 6 chicken nuggets as well. So I ended up getting 6 chicken nuggets, double £quarter-pounder meal. That is food out of the way. We went on to the delivery app to have a little look. Obviously I put a couple of bids in on CX as well, but there was nothing really about. I wasn't getting any calls or anything. There's plenty of jobs, just obviously wasn't getting anything. So instead we are going to Horsham, which is 40 miles away from me, obviously, but getting out of London is going to be a nightmare. It takes about an hour and a half just to get there, which I'm not too worried about. And then that is going to Cardiff, so we're excited to get that done. The job is £156.77, so that already for today is putting us, so what was that? What did I say there? 156.77. We're in traffic anyway, so 56.77 at 189.24. £346 for today already. Obviously, well, sorry, after I complete this job. I told you this week is going to be a good week. Excuse me, I was on quarter of a tank of fuel, but while I was just before I went to sleep, I thought, you know what, I'll get some fuel, I'll get food, and then I'll get sorted. So I'm stuffed. But the fuel bill only come up, well, sorry, it was £91. So I am generally excited for this week. I do want to make it home tonight. I know I said I want to stay down south, but I'm very slowly losing pressure in my back right tyre. So I'm going to take it to the garage, and just while I'm there, I'm just going to get 4 brand new tyres put on. They're all okay, they're all spot on tread, but it's better to be safe than sorry. So there'll be 4 new tyres tomorrow, and what I'll do is obviously I'll be going to my mate again, so he'll be shoving the tyres on for us, so I'll get them all balanced. But I'll get the alloys cleaned up as well, because obviously I don't think it's a problem with the tyre. I think it's muck around the gap between the tyre and the alloy. I think it's like built up muck, or you know, like kind of rust bits. I think it's just that, so it'll just need blasted down, cleaned, and then 4 new tyres put on. Again, I'll get my invoices for it, but thankfully I only pay parts only. Well, that is that job picked up. It is something for an aeroplane or some sort of plane, some part. So it's got to be there for before 6 o'clock. But I've put in the address in my sat nav. It says we will be there 4 minutes to 6. We'll make it. So it's quite easy actually. What you do is you go in, got to sign in. It's a bit weird the sign in process, so you have to put your driving license number in, which I find a bit weird, but again, obviously it's probably to do with high security. So take a driving license number, they take a photo of you, the reference number, so van registration. But yeah, so we're on our way to Cardiff now, and then I think I'm gonna just pull over, have a few game of darts in the back, have another little nap, maybe have a little look about, see if there's anything going to Newcastle. If not, I'll just be staying in Cardiff tonight. 6 o'clock by the time I unload, so you never know. There might be something. So I shall see you at the delivery point, and then we'll see what we're doing from there. Well, that is that last drop complete. I am happy with that today. I need to go find somewhere nice and quiet, get my head down, have a couple more hours sleep. What I've done is I have turned City Sprint on, though. Obviously capabilities of knocking jobs back, I'll probably be doing that. If they try to send us like local to local on Cardiff, I'll not be doing it. But if there's something, say obviously going back to Newcastle, then I'll obviously do that just so I can get home. But yeah, it was actually a really eventful day. Our last drop off was at an aviation centre. It kind of looks like an airport, but I don't actually think it is. Like there's loads of planes. There's nothing really, no actual airport. So I don't know. Could be anything. I've been thinking about the content side of things, and obviously the thing is there's pushing content out and pushing content out, but pushing content out which isn't good compared to waiting and getting content out which I can put more time into and more editing. I don't know whether I scrap this one video a day and just go back to a week. It was a nice little thing to try and challenge myself, but I've got so much going on and I do enjoy giving myself them challenges. I've got so much going on, I'm looking at it thinking, what am I doing to myself, man? I'm running myself into the ground. Completely running myself into the ground. So we're gonna really nice. So we're gonna I think we are gonna go back to one a week. Once we can get back into London, fucking steering lock. Again, once we get back into London, it's easier to get a job going somewhere. So I'm happy. Honestly, I'm first time. I'm really happy with how this is turning out. We're doing so well this week already. I think that's another £160 odd job or £150 odd job. So let's cancel these quotes on the CX, which are just, I put another quote in from Bristol to, I don't even want to butcher that, but PH41 is right at the top of Scotland. And I was like, I do not want to go to Scotland, so I put a really like, horrendously stupid bid in, which I didn't even want to get accepted. It was like £850. It was like a 600-mile drive, and I thought the only reason I'm putting £800 or £850 is because I'll get nothing back from Scotland at all. So if I can put a daft bid in like that, then why not? Why not? Right, I'm gonna go and get sorted. I'm gonna go and brush my teeth. Got to get the fan is warming up, so we're gonna go and quickly brush my teeth. So we've got no water again. I stepped out onto the grass verge. £2.5 reach, if not. Paid way too much for these. No. Trip to Turkey about 2 years ago. Mouthwash, wash that off with a bit of Monster. That's me complete. I've got my spare bag for all my other clothes. Good about that bloody staying up. Get going, let's get moving. Go across there, go across there. Lovely. Right, let's get on the road, go and get this collection done. So it's definitely my plan to try and get back home tonight. I think it would be nice to be home on a Tuesday night. To be honest, this is amazing. I generally feel like it's Thursday or Friday, like a couple of days ahead. I don't know why. I think it's just because I've consistently been busy. So it's honestly, it's extremely nice. I do need to fly to a garage though and get some water for the windscreen wash. I've done all my other vehicle checks, checked all the tyres, checked the oil, excuse me, checked all the fluids basically, checked to make sure that the van's sounding and working as it should. Does need a bit of a warm up, but yeah, the van's spot on, absolutely spot on. So we'll find a garage for some water. See, it feels so late in the week. 3, I think 5, 6. I think I'm on £700 already. This is totally like just chucking it out there. But after I've just got obviously this job from the antique store, so that's gonna really bump us up, and then I'm gonna still be in London. You know what I'm really hoping for? To change up my week in a dirty way. I'm hoping that Royal Mail messages with one of those baggage runs still. That'll be. Oh, I'm gonna head off to this pickup. I'm just gonna get there early, so I'm gonna head in that general direction. If I get there, obviously a bit early, to me there's nothing wrong with being a bit early. If you have to wait, you have to wait. Fair play, but we'll see what happens. One thing I needed to remember as well: turn the heating off. Obviously, I woke up about 5 this morning. It was quite cold. I'd left my quilt and everything in the back, and I only brought through like one blanket. So I did wake up and it was pretty cold, so I thought, you know, I ran the engine for half an hour while I rang my partner. So I rang the engine, warmed up the cab, and then I thought that'll do. I do have a bit of a plan for the back. So obviously, as we all know, the bulkhead's coming out and I'm going to try and get down to one seat. If I can do that, that means I can have access to the back in and out whenever I want, which will be nice. Obviously, I'll put a set of curtains up and then I can get in and out the back nice and easy, hanging from the roof, which is detachable. So what I can do is I can obviously on a night time, if I'm getting tired, etc., I can just jump in the back straight from the cab and then I can just fall straight asleep. The thing why I've been staying in the front is it's more of a mental thing or like personal thing for myself, is I don't really feel secure in the back. Now that's stupid, I get that, but if someone came to try the van or try the look or do anything, I'm literally like, I'm stuck in the back with no way to get to the cab. So my reasoning behind obviously doing all this or thingy is I have access to the cab. If it is an emergency situation or whatever and I need to go, I can just go. And I think that's why I find it comfortable staying here in this area during the night time or anything. During the day it's not even a bother. But I've got me, as you've seen us take down before, because if I end up where I'm finishing a job at like 3, 4 in the morning and I'm parking up, it's obviously going to become light in a couple of hours. So I've got me window blinds, which I can just literally suction cup them to the windows, and then we are night time again, which is so nice to have. Well, that's that collection done. It is a little tiny table which I've had to cross strap, put it upside down. A little bit gutted because City Sprint have just sent us a job through going to Nottingham, where this job's going to London. Unfortunately, because it is a hospital job, I'm not allowed to co-load it, so obviously I've just had to reject it, which that is, honestly, I'm gutted at that because it would have been really nice. I really did want to be home tonight especially for the England match, but it looks like I'm just catching it on my phone. But yeah, let's get over to London and we'll this dropped off. It seems to be a little bit of a nightmare where we're dropping off. It's somewhere called Lancashire Court, so I'm going to have to obviously park up the van on the side of the road somewhere and then walk through this court, but we'll find it. Oh, you cannot complain about a garage hot dog. You know, see if I can catch this. This is fucking hilarious. Try listening. Yeah, you can't hear it, but two people like arguing. The woman basically saying I'm not getting in the car because I think he's like borrowed a lighter or something, broke it, or she's going mental and trying to go in and buy another one. She's arguing in Welsh, which is even funnier. Oh my god, this is so good. It's like a spicy hot dog as well. Well, I'm going to go and enjoy this too much because I'm going to shove it in my face and you just don't really want to see that. Well, after spending the last basic 2 days in and out of London, I've officially decided that fuck London, I want to stay out. It is holy shit. It's like everyone is fucking late for a meeting, a very important meeting. Crazy as fuck. And I've literally, right, on this journey, right, I've got 3 mile, so 3 mile to go. How long do you think it's going to take me to drive 3 mile? I'll wait. 35 minutes on here. 35 fucking minutes for 3 mile. What is going on? This just, shouldn't even be allowed. But yeah, that's my fucking rant over for Tuesday. It's annoying because London is just, don't get us wrong, yes, there's loads of jobs in and out of here, whatever. But it's so stop-start. It's fucking, it's mental. Absolutely mental. The city is full of maniac drivers who are fucking, right, I'm gonna have to go because I'm just gonna fucking really rant and go off on one and then put myself in a bad mood. But I don't want to do that because I'm trying to stay in good vibes only, good mood only. Don't get us wrong, one of the things I have spotted in and around London is some absolutely beautiful cars. You've literally got one there, that's not his car, that he's a chauffeur him. So like, who's in, like the black is fully blacked out, so imagine who's in the back. You don't even know. Right, I'm gonna go before I start ranting anyway. But you're in a good mood, so let's get this job over and done with and then see if we can get anything back up north. Good morning. It's now Wednesday. Oh, what a night. Because obviously I decided to go home because of my tyre. I was driving back. Yeah, I was driving back. I was just too tired to continue. I had 2 hours, so I had 2 hours left to drive home. So I just pulled up. Just bollocks, like pulled up. Thought I'll put my head down for an hour. I didn't set an alarm, did I? So yeah, I've just got up now. It's 6:30 in the morning. Coming by what time I pulled up. But I need to be home anyway, but it was too dangerous for us to drive, so pulled up, lay down, fell asleep. Again, meant to be a nap, just to get myself home. I was meant to be home. If I had continued on, I would have been home 3 hours ago. Feel a bit rotten this morning. I'm not tired, I'm alright actually. I feel a bit rotten because I haven't brushed my teeth. I'm just going to do it when I get in the house. I haven't had so what I normally do is I've got a load of body wipes as well. So obviously I'll just have, because I can't take a shower, I'll like actually fucking wipe myself. So I've got some cleanliness. And I don't stink going to a customer's house, like a customer's collection. But thankfully, because I'm not going to a collection, I'm just going straight home. I thought, let's get a shower when I'm in the house. Wasting time having, like, wiping myself down and brushing my teeth when I'm going to go and do it in the house anyway. Thursday. Wednesday was a bit of a miss. Obviously I'd worked Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and I made an absolute killing on them 3 days. So I did end up staying out Tuesday night and then heading home Wednesday morning quite early. I said to myself, I'll go home, I'll spend some time with the missus, I'll get sorted, and I'll go back out. Now, did that happen? No, because there's no footage from yesterday, so it didn't happen. But on the flip side of that, I thought, you know what, it'll be nice to, obviously I've been away for 3 days, I'll spend some time with the missus, and I will do a little bit of the work in the background of the business. Obviously I've got the logo, got the designs, got everything that I need to be able to obviously run. There's a lot of stuff that goes on in the background which a lot of people don't see, which is quite difficult sometimes, but again, yeah, you just gotta do it, don't you? So what we're doing today, I went to bed early last night and I turned my city sprint on to say I was available and that I will obviously be able to work if they have anything that's going out. 3 o'clock this morning, sorry, my throat's killing. 3 o'clock this morning, like city sprint do all the time, fire alarm basically went off. I woke up and accepted it straight away. I'll try to accept it, but then the job, like, even though it came onto my system quite quick, got deallocated like straight away. So I sent them an email saying like, look, I'm awake, trying to accept the job, but it's bounced back, like, is this still available? Because normally what they'll do is they'll like send a job out, if it bounces, obviously they want that job covered, so they'll move it on to the next driver. Thankfully that job is still available, and dispatch put it back onto my system where I accepted it. So that job was from NE13 or NE16, one of those, and it is going to Cambridge. I've already picked it up. It's some sort of pharmaceutical stuff. So we left, we picked up about 4 o'clock this morning, and we just started heading straight down to Cambridge. So we still have another 90 mile to go, which is an hour and a half. Should be there for 9 o'clock. Obviously, like, that's obviously the time it needs to be delivered by, 9 o'clock. And the shit nav says that I should be there at 8:24. It's been a very clear drive on the way down, and it's been absolutely beautiful as well. Like, sun's coming up.
Vehicle on shoulder ahead.
No, it's not. Obviously watching the sun come up and everything like that, it's been perfect. One thing that I absolutely loved, and one of the things that I initially really wanted to happen when I started this YouTube channel, was not the attention side of it. That's not. I hate attention. I generally hate it. But it was trying to help people, and then allowing people to know that my inbox was always open on all of my social medias for people to contact us for any reason, and it was like literally any reason. Honestly, I don't mind. And I actually received a message yesterday on Instagram. I really want to say your name, buddy, but I really don't want to fuck it up. But I really appreciate the message, mate. It basically said, like, after the sun is completely out my eyes, he said, obviously, hello mate, I hope you are well. I've been waiting for your next upload, basically. Obviously that he wants to start up himself, which is obviously me. If you want to do that, go for it. And then obviously he put, like, I find your videos really good, keep it up. I honestly, like, that right there, literally, like, oh man, it's like a warm feeling here, it really is. For that to happen so early, early on in the channel as well is like that's my goal. I don't care about thousands and millions of views. I don't care about thousands and millions of subscribers. I don't care about popularity. Honestly, I just want to generally help people and be, what's the word, be approachable and understanding of what other people are going through, and people who want to start doing what I'm doing but had no knowledge when I started. Like when I started, I had no knowledge, like completely on it, but the research and things that I've done, and I just want to help the next person. And to be honest, again, when I say help, it's not me telling someone don't do it, it's not going to work for you. But what I will give you, if I'm completely honest, what I will give you is the complete and utter truth. Like, me and my partner are trying to start a family, but obviously trying to start a family and then me staying out in the van for 3 nights puts a little bit of strain. You've got to have that right person beside you who's your support mechanism. And I don't know about you or your situation, but I'm extremely lucky with my partner. She's absolutely amazing. The girl that I've got by my side is one in a million. I've never met anyone like her, and I don't think I ever will. So I've got like my support from her for whatever I do is 100%. She's absolutely brilliant. Honestly, I can't let that last any more than words, basically. And that's why I work as hard as I can to make sure that I can repay that loyalty. Yeah, so I want to repay the loyalty that she gives me and give her an easy life. Well, we're back on the road again. So came up to oh Jesus, got a job from the City Sprint. It wasn't obviously the best of jobs, but I thought, you know what, it's actually taking us to a service centre, so I'll head over and I'll speak to them, and I kind of want to see how the insides of the service centres work, which isn't bad, honestly. Like, I mean, that service centre was wicked. Where was it? Leechwood, maybe? Oh, Leechworth, sorry. Leechworth service centre for City Sprint. Obviously went in, and he says, oh, look, you've got the right frame of mind. I know it's not the best job, but it's taking you up north a little bit like you requested. And then he went, actually, you know what? You seem sound. I was, oh, well, cheers. He says, if you want, we've got a job which is about 40 minutes from here. That's heading up north as well, and that's like another 40 quid kind of thing. And I thought, you know what, like, yeah, let's get it done, why not? So I jumped on that one, got that one. Like, I've got the City Sprint one collected. I'm now heading to my next one, which is 40 minutes away, and we're going to end up in the NN postcode. We're going to see what we can get from up there. So we're basically going to NN10, and then we'll be going to CV1. So it's all money, isn't it? It's all money. But thankfully they're letting us obviously co-load 2 jobs together, which is a massive bonus. See, I do 9 times out of 10 try and just look for big jobs, but I mean sometimes the smaller jobs will be okay as well, you know what I mean? Oh, she knows. I've had my cans of Monster this morning. I feel money because when I tell you what today has been like, Jesus. Put it this way, we hit target by doing one job and we hit a target. I think I'm gonna call it me city sprint piggy bank right now, because I think I'm on 350, 360 quid. Obviously I'll have to double check and get like the proper figures for you, but again, man, I said this week was going to be good. I had a feeling maybe maybe me going home yesterday was part of that feeling to get that big job. I don't know, honestly don't know, but it's Thursday and we've still got Friday and Saturday left as well, because I have loads of clips, right? Loads. Where I've started it and I was like, so, well, right, stop, boom, start again, start again, start again. So I've got to download them all to then go, well, that was a waste to download because that's shite. Nightmare. Let's see, what's the most stressful part of your job? Editing the videos of what I'm doing. That's it. The actual job itself. Hiya, collect a parcel. Yeah, okay, thank you. Deliver it. Hiya, here's the delivery. Yeah, thank you. Okay, goodbye. It's just, yeah, but it is what it is, isn't it? Right, I'm gonna get some music on and get back in a vibe, I'm guessing. And that is why you be nice to people, because you be nice to people, they be nice to you. Just had a phone call off City Sprint in Northampton. Hello Jay, are you staying out in the van tonight? Yes I am. No problem. You want to get back to Newcastle? Yes I do. Unfortunately I can't get you back there tonight, but what I can do is I can get you back there for tomorrow. Perfect, what we got. So we've got one from Northampton, and what you'll be doing is you'll be collecting from Northampton, you'll be dropping it off in Manchester, and then you will drop off in Newcastle. Buzzing. I'm going to quickly get some fuel. I'll be right back. Right, so we've got a full tank of fuel. Now it's time to get back on the road in some pennies. What I'm gonna do, actually I only check this, just it's open now, but what I'm going to do is try and go to this Baxter Healthcare now. If the job's not ready or they do close by the time I get there, then that's fine. Yeah, so I want to get there, because if that delivery's ready, which, oh my god, fingers crossed it is, what I can do is I can drive to Manchester overnight, I'll stay and then I'll sleep in Manchester outside of the depot where I'm delivering to, and then as soon as I bang that into there in the morning, I can head straight to Newcastle, bang, then that's done. If I can do that and I do sleep well, I can continue my Friday doing some local runs, or if I have to go on another journey, then fair enough. But if it's a Friday or Friday daytime, my end goal for the end of Thursday / Friday is to get home. At any time, it's always to get home on a Friday. I'm not getting stuck out on a weekend, because there's no work on a weekend. Well, there is, sorry, I'm lying. There is work on a weekend, but it's whether that work is going to take us back home, and if it comes thick and thin. And also, on the other side of it, got some Lucozade, because it's a lot healthier than Monster. So I need to start being healthy, man. Like, I really do. Even if it's just changing the crap that I'm drinking, it's going to be a lot better. Yeah, the food side of it I've tried going healthy on that. And the thing is, I always, these lids, I hate them. When it comes to food, I will always eat unhealthy, always. It's because I just don't like, I don't like healthy food. The only healthy kickstart I will honestly have, and I actually promise you, right, is I'll have like onion, lettuce, give or take, that's probably about it. Most of that'll come on a Big Mac. That's it. Chicken. I do like chicken, like a chicken tikka wrap with chips. I mean, I've just eaten, I make myself hungry, don't. Right. I've just checked how many separate clips I've actually got on this GoPro. And I've got 22. I might start. Evening. So, guess where you're joining us? On my make-do bed. So, this is what I do. Not that. This is what I do, obviously, when I am tramping out. I've got a double duvet underneath. I don't like sleeping in the back, just for, again, what I said the last time, it's more the safety side of things. If something goes wrong, like both of these doors are locked, if something goes wrong, my keys are in the ignition but no electrics are on, and what I can do is I can basically just boom, jump up, whip everything down. So these are just literally held in by little suction pads. I can whip everything down and then I'm gone. So again, I sleep a lot easier when I'm in the cab more than I am in the loading area. Don't know why. It's just obviously, again, must be security for us. So let's do that. So what we're gonna do, load up the computer. We've had the heating on in here for a little bit, so it is quite toasty. Obviously all of the quilts and all of these covers on the windows as well should keep it nice and warm in here. So yeah, we're gonna enjoy our night tramping. I've done it all. I've done this all week. I was like, again, I was home last night, but I absolutely loved it. So this game, and one thing I will say for people is, if you don't like staying away from home, or if you don't like staying in a van, or just literally like pulling up somewhere, and it's kind of like wild camping, if you don't like it, it's not for you. Like, just don't do it. But again, I love it. So it's not like it's what's the word? It's not like it's a drain for me to actually do this, because I generally enjoy it. So yeah, we're getting that money. But obviously we have got a job pre-booked in for tomorrow. So what I've done is I have turned up early, and basically the job is just behind us. So I'm in an industrial estate, I'm nice and safe, and I've just pulled up basically across the road from it. So we're going to crack some editing out, not on the videos, I'm just going to do some shorts, and then you'll join us tomorrow. I might put a little time lapse out of me being a pee-poo, but we'll see. Morning. How's it going, guys? Oh my god, it's now 9:15 in the morning. I had a bit of a late one. I was just editing, and I was kind of like really going away with it and having a bit of fun. So yeah, time to get up, get prepped, get sorted, get ready. jump about, get all of these off. Yeah, see you in a sec. Well, I have no words for this morning at all. So it's Friday the 13th, and Friday the 13th has literally made itself known as one of the most unluckiest days ever. And the reason I say that is I thought, yes, get in. We've got a job that's going home. It's quite a decent job as well, so I'm happy. Stayed in the van last night. I was generally sore. I mean, it got a bit cold, right? So I put my quilt down, but it was so comfortable. So I thought, right, found a parking space right around the corner from where I was, as you would have seen how comfortable I was last night. And I'm actually going back down the dreaded road. So this road, basically, I'd parked, I don't know if you can see this, there, right? So I parked there, yeah, make safe, happy days, whatever. Everything was turned off. So woke up from me slumber to get sorted. So as I woke up, I've got like wet wipes and everything. I had my little wipe down, brushed my teeth, done what I need to do to obviously get myself a bit sorted. And I thought, right, time to go to the collection. Let's get started. Van wouldn't turn on. My battery had died. How? After I turned everything off, did the battery die? I do not know. But one thing I will say, one thing I will say, and I'll do a massive shout out, and I'm gonna tag them in this, right? Is Turbo Technics from North Hampshire? I'm gonna say North Hampshire. Honestly, a kid called Joe. I'd rang a couple of garages, no one could help, and I thought I had 2% left on my battery, and I rang Turbo Technics and I said, look, I'll give you his money. I don't care, just I'll transfer it. Can you help? He went, we don't want any money for it, mate. Where are you? And I told him. He said, you're around the corner from where. Give us a minute. Fair enough. Couple of minutes later, here he comes with a jumper pack, plugged us in. Minute later, boom, engine started, and I went, mate, are you sure you don't want anything for this? And he went, honestly, he says, just give her a Google review. I'm gonna go above and beyond. I'm gonna give him a better review. So, when I was talking to Joe, and I got a little bit of understanding of what to do. Obviously, so basically they will take turbos, refurbish them, etc. And I think obviously they'll kind of like rebuild them and make them better components. Again, I'm not 100% sure, but I think my head was all over the place just because I was late for the collection. Thankfully City Sprint were okay with it, but yeah. But Joe from Turbo Technics and the team at Turbo Technics, honestly, like, thank you very much. You don't understand how much pressure that took off us. I literally was about to buy a jumper kit. Like, I didn't ever had any signs that I needed it, but I thought, I'm always on the road, yeah, what if my battery ever dies? So me and my partner were in having a little search for one the other week. I picked one up, it was 55 quid, and I looked at it and I thought, I'm not spending 55 quid on something I don't need. Bit me right in the arse, didn't it? So we're on the road to Manchester. We've picked up, obviously, from there. Customer was quite happy, obviously, after explaining what had happened. And I have 18 cases on board, and then 2 boxes. So we're on a pretty heavy load, but we'll be alright. So we're going to go to Manchester, drop 11 off with 1 box, and then we will go to Newcastle, drop the other ones off. I think it's like another 7, and then drop another box off for them in the same place, and then drive home. Actually, drive home pick my partner up, go back to where I seen that jump pack and buy it. What an absolute nightmare it was. But Turbo Technics, thank you very much. It was an absolute lifesaver. He wouldn't even take a bottle of Lucozade off us, that's how kind he was. I had a nice cold bottle of Lucozade out of the pack of 4, which I said, mate, you can have one of these for coming out. And he went, honestly, I'm absolutely fine. He says, I'm just happy to help. So I've given him a 5-star Google review. I made it clear on the review though that obviously I haven't used actually their services, but from a humanity side of it, like, I can already tell that the team are amazing and will take care of you. Like, if they're going to literally come out of their way, use their fuel, their power banks to help someone that don't know, who's, quite frankly, obviously didn't want paid, what are they going to do with paying customers? Like, what the kind of customer service are you going to get when you're paying? It's going to be, I couldn't even imagine it. It'll generally feel like it'll be amazing. So again, can't stress them enough. Turbo Technics, again, this is not sponsored, this is not nothing, this is not paid. This is paid in kind because they were kind to me, I'm being kind to them. So go check them out. I'll try and find some links from them. Again, obviously I'm not too sure, but I'll try and find some links, and I'm definitely going to post them in the link below, in the comment box below. So make sure that you go over and you check them out, and you go over to their website, because that will obviously help the company as well. So right, that's me. I'm gonna crack on. I'm gonna crack on, and then we're gonna get home. So I'll see you when I'm home, or on the way home. So, well, it is time to get absolutely ripped off. Let's have a look, see how much it's going to set us back. Going through the M6 toll, because there was an hour delay. Fucking hell. £16.60. 16 fucking quid to come from one road to another where they've decided to put something in the place. Fucking disgusting, man. Absolutely disgusting. Well, I've got a bright idea. What I'll do, so you can drive from there to there, I'm going to put something in the place, block you off, and then charge you to go through it. Honestly, this fucking vile, this country. Stay in a good mood, Jason. It's only £16.60. Right. Fuck me. I'm gonna listen to some music and cheer us up. I'll speak to you in a bit. So, as I'm heading up from Northampton, or North Hampshire, just done my first drop off there in Manchester. Then City Sprint chucked us another job, but this one's a hospital job from Liverpool to Lancaster. As soon as I've done that, then I can jump across to Newcastle, unless they give us something else going across with it, which is a bonus. So yeah, we're just keeping the wheels turning. Every time they turn, we're making a penny in for a pound, or whatever it is, in for a penny or for a pound. Whatever that's, I don't know what that saying is, but all I know is that we're making money, we're out on the road, we're going in that direction anyway. Morning, or should I say afternoon. It's Saturday the 14th currently, and I'm going to be going go puff the day. It is 1:15. I wanted a bit of a lie-in, why not? I've had a hard week. I had a good week though. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm really finding it difficult right now. Obviously everyone thinks I have it undiagnosed, but obviously everyone thinks I have ADHD kind of thing. My mind is always boom, 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 this idea, this will be better, this will be good. And the thing is, I put so much pressure on myself that I can't keep up with it. The driving side of it, I can 100% keep up with. That's not a problem. Getting in a van and driving is not difficult. It's just when obviously I come up with content ideas, and I come up with this idea and that idea, and then how I'm going to do my invoice system, to how I organise it, to how I write it down, to is it going to be Monday to Friday with the weekend off? Am I going to do it Sunday to Saturday and then post? And it's the same with social media as well. My brain basically, I tell myself like, this will be better, let's do it this way, do it this way. I get it in my head, I start doing it, and then I find another way which is better, and that's not good enough, so I find another way. And this is why I want people to bear with us until I can find a full-on thing that'll work for me, for what I do. The channel's going to be all over, and I know that's not going to help us for the algorithm. Again, I'm not too bothered about that. I'm not looking to make a career on YouTube. I do it because it's an expression for me, it's quite fun, and I do just enjoy it. So I really wanted to get that out and just let people know, like, please bear with us until I figure it out myself, when I'm going to post, or how I'm going to post, or what kind of stuff I'm going to post. It's just getting a little bit on top. One of the things obviously I was speaking to my partner about is like, look, do I have every single Saturday off? That's my editing day, and I'll post on Saturday. And then what I'll do is, for instance, I'll do Sunday through to, I don't know, Friday night, Saturday when I should be home, and then do I edit on Saturday? It's up in the air at the moment, I honestly don't know. Or again, do I do just a Monday to Saturday, edit Sunday, and then post on Sunday? Then I have that same stress of writing everything down. Because my brain is go, 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 I forget a lot of things. I'll fuel up. I'll ask for like, I need a receipt, right? So I get a receipt, and then what happens next is someone talks to us, or someone says something behind us, and my concentration is gone from getting that receipt. Even though that is so important, that's that urgency gone because something else has took my attention, which is horrible to live with, but I've just got to live with it. I've been trying my hardest to get a fuel card for 3 weeks now. I've sent requests to Key Fuels, to tractors, because obviously I applied through them, so they're right, we'll be in contact, and no one's bothered. So I don't know what to do. So again, I can give you this week, I can give you how much money I've made from Sunday to Friday. I can tell you that. So I've got the figures. I'm quite surprised, really surprised. So these figures are from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I took Wednesday off, and Thursday, Friday. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 5 days. So I've got a 5-day week. I've stayed out, I believe, 4 nights, because I wanted to maximise my profits and see what I could get done. So we'll start with expenses first. So I've just went through my bank account on all my outgoings. Now this is a lot more realistic as well, because I don't pay cash, I don't carry cash with us, and these figures are basically involving absolutely everything. 50 pence for topping up air, they're £1.50 for drink, literally absolutely everything. All of the food that I've had, all of the fuel, every single expense that I've had from Sunday is on that list. So my expenses came out at £502.28 this week. Well, for these 5 days, which is a lot. And it's quite scary when you look at that kind of number. But then you look at the income. My income for this week, for these days, was £1,629.25. Now, I see that number, and that makes us a hell of a lot happier. So that right there, just for that week, obviously my gross profit was £1,126.97. Now, to me, I love that. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely love that, and it just shows that that hard week that you've had makes it worth it. Now, that week isn't involving today, Saturday. Obviously, the plan of action that I'm trying to have is just work Saturday. If I work Saturday, obviously I don't want to go out Saturday. I don't want to leave the northeast on a Saturday or a Sunday. I really don't. If I have to on a Sunday, fair play, but I definitely don't want to on a Saturday. So I've decided that Saturday is my local runs, which is going to be GoPuff. So I will stay on GoPuff on a Saturday, and I'll have an early night. I'll go home, or an early day, around about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Spend some time with the partner, because obviously we're not seeing each other that much now. So I'll spend some time with her. Then I'll do all of my editing, everything ready, and then I'll post it on Sunday. So the timeline that you should see from now on should be what I've made on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then obviously, because I'll be making so little on Saturday, that means I can just add that on to the total at the end. So that is the plan. I know obviously I say it's hard to think about and it's hard to think, but that seems the best right now, especially because obviously I don't want to be going away on the weekend. Sunday for me is completely fine. City Sprint are on the understanding, and I've told them I want to be really down south, leaving Sunday night to go down south. This was a trial obviously this week to see how we would actually do down south, and I mean them figures show that that area is obviously a lot better than the area I'm in right now. So exciting times ahead. Again, they're the figures, and thank you very much. Obviously it has been a stressful week, but we've had a day off as well. We had Wednesday off. I had a feeling that this week was going to be really good, and then I said to myself, well no, I need to keep on pushing. Like, I need to work Wednesday then if it's going to be really good. I don't know, I just had a gut feeling to just take Wednesday off, which then obviously Wednesday night I got a phone call to basically say, look, we need you to take this here on Thursday morning. So again, things happen for a reason. I'm excited. I really am. I know I don't look it, but I am generally excited for the future and for what InstantDropCouriers can bring to the courier network. So it is about time that I got my own courier exchange app and then started doing a little bit more on there to be potentially pick up my own customers, but that is to come. So this has been a long video, I suppose. I want to obviously thank everyone that is either stayed till the end or has shared, commented, subscribed. Anyone that's dropped us a DM on Instagram, thank you very much. It is appreciative, and hopefully I get that shout out which is in there. So we're going to crack on with the Saturday, do a little bit of work today, just local, and then we are back onto the grind tomorrow. So I'll see you then. No, well, I won't see you then. It's going to be a video every Sunday.